What's up, guys? Mike here. Today I'm gonna go over a high-powered growth stock that just recently dropped about 32% in a single trading day in after hours because all they did was innocently report that they are going to be making less money by a specific company, and everyone assumed that this little drop could apply to all their earnings around their other corporations that they have a deal with. And that company is none other than FASTLY, ticker symbol FSLY. And if you guys know about this company, this is a cloud software stock. This is a high-powered growth stock, all right? Now, this company does a lot to do with, it's a tech company, right? So they have a lot to do with cloud software, cloud storaging, and working with several big companies that I'm going to go over with you in this video, such as Microsoft and several others. And I'm going to go over a specific detail as to why I think the stock is going to be bottoming, what price you guys should target, and what price you guys should start selling, and whether you guys should decide to choose to buy or not. And I'm gonna go over with you guys a specific rule that I follow, and I strictly will tell you guys to definitely follow this rule. And that rule is the rule of 10%, which I'll go further into this detail and explain to you what that rule is, so you guys benefit from it in the future when a stock crashes and what you guys should do with that specific stock. So in this video, we're going to go over a lot of technical analysis. We're going to go over charts. We're going to go predict what price you could target and what price you can sell at to make a nice gain on this stock, whether you do choose to buy it with me or not. And that's going to be all up to you, but I'm definitely targeting FASTLY as a stock to jump in and quickly jump out because they do have earnings coming up very soon. So with that said, please make sure to smash that like button, hit subscribe. It really helps out my channel. I really appreciate it. And also always welcome if you are new to the channel. I really appreciate you for joining my channel and subscribing and always smashing that like button. So with that said, let's begin. Yeah. Guys, let's check out what's going on with FASTLY, ticker symbol FSLY. Now, what happened was on October 14, after hours, FASTLY reported that they are not going to be doing very well in earnings with a specific company that I'm going to be showing you into this video further down what they said. And they pretty much said that they expect their revenue to be about $3 to $5 million less than they expected to do in this further quarter earnings that's coming up. And this caused a massive, about a 28 to 32% drop in the stock price. Now, this stock was on fire, okay? It was crazy the last 2 weeks. Every day it was going up at a massive rate like no other. This is a high-powered growth stock, and every day it was going up about $5 to $10 in a single trading day, which was phenomenal. I'm like, oh my gosh, I got rid of my shares way too early last time. I got it when it was around $74, and it popped all the way to 92, and it dropped again. Oh, sorry, it was right here. This was the last time I bought it. It was around 74. I got it, and it went all the way to 92. I sold it at 92. The next day it went to freaking $99, and I completely missed out on it, on gaining it. And then it kept just dropping down, and I already got out. I should have honestly got right back in. I seriously missed out that opportunity on this specific Friday. I believe it was on September 4th. I believe that was a Friday, and like everybody was panic selling that day. And then, as you know, FASTLY has been recovering at a phenomenal rate. And the second they reported this bad future earning they expected, this stock dropped 32% at a massive rate, and now it is on a massive sell-off. RSI, everything pointing down, everything saying sell, get out. Horizontal chart saying sell. Already the MACD crossed over, said sell, get out. TSI said sell, get out. But this is what's going to happen, all right? A lot of stocks do this. And what happens is when a stock drops at a massive amount, they usually have a 40% retracement. And what's going to happen is they're going to go up about 40 to 50% right back up. So you can expect to go back up around to $100 from the price it was on Friday. which was around closing $84. Now, here's what I predict. Last time a massive drop like this happened was because Fastly reported that TikTok was a major part of their earnings, and they make 12% of their revenue from TikTok. And as we know right now, Trump is not good with TikTok, and he's banning it from all the apps being downloading it. And it had a massive drop again, another 10 plus percent dropping, and it kept dropping. And I saw finally resistance support level grew, and it hit support level. And guess what? Last time it did this, it hit support, and I started jumping in. Sorry, this line is bad. I started jumping in, and I bought it around 74 bucks because you can never target the bottom. It did go to 72, and you can't target that. All right, it's impossible to ever know the bottom, and I saw that this was a great opportunity to start buying in, and I did. It went up. I sold because like I said, there's usually a 40 to 50% retracement on a stock dropping that hard, and then it dropped again. Now, this is what I do expect it to happen. There's going to be some sort of retracement. The stock will go back up around 40, 50%. And I think from around 84, it should go to easily, let me get the chart annotations again. It should definitely be going back to 100 bucks. All right, this is the target. I think if you start buying it, it should go back to $84. Now, where do I see it going? Could it go back to $74? Maybe. All right, there's a lot of resistance support levels here around $72 to $75 support zone, right? But as we can see, Fastly has been growing and building its own support levels as time has gone on. So this could be a nice bottom right here around $84. I think this could be a good price. You might want to wait. And this is what I wanted to share with you guys that I said earlier in the video, that I have a rule of 10%. What does that? The rule of 10% is when a stock drops 10% or more in a single trading day, you do not touch it for 3 days straight. So if a stock drops 10% in a single day, you do not touch it for 3 days straight, and you buy it either at the end of the third day or the fourth day. Some stocks up to 5 days, you really can't tell which stock that's going to be. And in this case, actually, Fastly was a 5-day waiting period, right? It dropped 10%, 5 days it needed to start getting back in. And that was the time I got back in, and I saw it going green, so I'm like, okay, maybe it's time to get in. And it might be a good zone right here around $80, $80 to $84 might be a very nice, decent price to get back in, right? I don't buy on the second day. I wasn't going to touch it. That's why I didn't buy it at 84. So I'm waiting for the third day to get in, either in the middle of the third day, which is on Monday, or by closing time. I think this stock should be stabled out. But I'm waiting. I want to see if it's going to hold support level or it continues to drop. If this continues to drop, my prediction for the $74 target zone might be the best price to buy in. But if it holds support level like it did right here, this was support level and it went sideways for a few days, right? That was a buy signal for me, right? That told me buy, get in. This stock will have a retracement, right? Right? It followed the pattern, right? And as we can see, this could be a nice support zone. It could be a very nice support zone. Getting in around $84 on Monday at any time might be a good time to get in, right? If you see this stock grows really, really quickly. It could easily move around $5 to $10 in a single day. This stock moves very, very fast. However, this stock is actually, based on earnings, they're making their revenue is way more than they should be, right? The PE ratio is substantially much higher than it should be. They're basing their earnings like about 100 times where they should be at. And this is just future predictions. Now, I told you that Fastly works with several companies, and those companies are some of the companies you guys definitely should know, and you probably already know. Well, some of them are Microsoft, Slack, the New York Times, Vimeo, Pinterest, TED. The list goes on, right? This company is not some fake company. This company works with a lot of big corporations and companies. Now, this cloud software company what do they do? They pretty much a content delivery network, right? So let's say they have little clouds like all over the place where people could store stuff on the cloud, right? And who uses that? People like YouTube or TikTok could be one of their people. Like YouTube would probably just use Google's own clouds because they pretty much have a huge network. So why would they want to branch out and give money to other people? So they're going to use their own clouds. But TikTok is a 12% revenue for FASTLY. All right, they use FASTLY a lot for their cloud software. Now let's go a little bit further down into this stock so I can give you some details about why I think this company is a high-powered growth company, and I really do like it, and why you guys should also consider buying it. And you need all the details to make that decision, right? So why do I like FASTLY so much? Guess what happened? On October 15, 2020, I'm sure you guys all know who ARK is by now. This is a huge ETF that buys big powered stocks that they think that is going to grow at a massive rate. And what did they do on October 15th? They bought FASTLY. Okay, sorry I crossed it out. I was planning on doing something else with this video, but they bought $25 million worth of shares from FASTLY into their ETF. Now, who is ARK? This company owns a lot of major high-powered growth companies like Tesla, Xlinks, Square, Roku, Zoom. And the rule is, right, anything ARK buys, the rule is so should you. I'm not even kidding. Anything ARK has bought so far has gone up at a massive rate. All right, look at that. Zoom has been growing exponentially, right? It has been going up like nonstop. IPOB, this is a SPAC. I don't have it on this list. IPOB, ARK bought IPOB, and the next 3 days later, IPOB had been going up. It jumped up about $10, right? I kid you not. Anything ARK buys, it goes up at a massive rate, all right? They add really crazy stuff to their ETF, and that is one of the huge reasons why I think FASTLY is a great company to buy, and I know it's going to go up because ARK really believes in it, and they only buy stuff that they believe into their ETF and get other people to buy as well. Guys, so this is the major reason why FASTLY crashed about 28 to 32% in a single trading day after hours. Why? Because for their third quarter 2020 earnings, they expected that the revenue was going to be 73.5 to up to 75.5 million. But they said now they expect that revenue to go down to about 70 to 71 million. That's about a $3 to $5 million drop in their revenue they expect for their Q3 earnings, right? Now, this caused a massive sell-off, which I think it was overblown, over proportion, oversold, right? This is really small. A $3 to $5 million decrease in earnings should not have caused this stock to drop around 28 to 32%. All right, this is just massive drop. All right, this is why I think it is way too oversold. Earnings is coming up, so you guys should be careful on October 28th. And now this is why I'm saying to be careful. Why? Because I do not like playing earnings, right? If earnings comes and FASTLY does bad, guess what? This will definitely be dropping, all right? That's why I'm telling you guys, I would not play earnings. Even though the stock might just power up again, it is not worth it to me. FASTLY, look at their revenue. Their revenue has been growing at an exponential rate every single year. This is why FASTLY's PE ratio is like 100 times what their earnings supposed to be, because the earning is growth, and the growth of this stock is just on a massive level, growing every single year. 2017, a $40 million increase in revenue, and then another 55 to $60 million growth, then another 98 million, and then another 102 million. This is insane growth, okay? FASTLY is going to be breaking records in definitely no time and making $1 billion in revenue definitely in no time. Check out their gross profit margin. This is after all expense and stuff. and taxes, this is what they gross out. It's been growing at a nice level and not decreasing, right? A lot of companies, they grow and then the next year they do bad. But guess what? Fastly is doing really good. Every year you can see a growth, right? No decline in growth, no decline. Every year has been doing really well. And Fastly just went IPO in 2019. I believe it was in February. And I did get into the IPO. It just dropped like a rock, all right? I made a mistake. I bought shares around 23 bucks. But now it wouldn't have been such a bad deal to get those 23 shares, those $23 shares, right? That was a steal because now Fastly is over $80 a share. Spending $23 is like ridiculous, and I could have made a massive amount of money if I would have held that long, right? That's why long-term investing is usually one of the best ways to invest. You hold a stock, a company you believe in long-term, it is going to do well. And I thought this company was going to do well, and they reported earnings, and it just dropped hard, and I just waited for it to go back up, and I broke even, and I got out. And the second I got out, the next whole week, it just was going up at a massive rate. Why? Because Fastly does not have a lot of shares on the market when they first went IPO, and the stock was climbing at a massive rate. I'll show. It was just crazy how fast this company has been growing over the last year and a half, just being IPO'd. Now, Fastly's free cash flow is not very good. That means they don't have a lot of money to spend, which is kind of bad because they're negative all the time. Negative 39 million, negative 37, negative 46 in 19, negative 43 in 23, and they expect to still be negative cash flow by 2021. But this is good. Look, it's been decreasing. All right, decreasing is a very good sign for the growth of the company. They definitely probably need to sell some shares over time. So if this company probably hits around 120 to 150, I would assume that this company will sell some shares on the market, and you can expect the stock to go and drop again into the future, right? But I do not want to invest into this company for a long term. I like to spread my money around when I'm swing trading. I really enjoy swing trading, and I think swing trading this company for the next week or two could be very profitable before it does earnings. Yeah, there's a lot of money you can make swing trading this stock this coming up week. Who is in Fastly's network? Like, who are they competing with? The companies that their rivals is Akamai Technologies, ticker symbol AKAM, and Cloudflare, ticker symbol NET. This company is actually one of my cousin's favorite companies. I do not know why, but my cousin just loves this company, Cloudflare. And this week also, Cloudflare net just jumped at a massive level, right? It pretty much went from 40 bucks to around $60. It literally jumped 20 bucks, and he was hitting me up and he was like, in your face, I told you to get into this stock when it was 36 bucks, and over the next 4 months, this guy is up over 40% on the stock, and he believes in it long term. And I gotta say, when my cousin is really tried and true to a stock, he does really well. So thanks again for watching my video. As always, make sure to smash that like button, hit subscribe, hit that notification bell so YouTube could alert you when my next video comes out. Also, feel free to add me on Instagram. I pretty much post there daily. If I make any decisions on buying or selling a specific stock, I do post on my Instagram, with also many other useful advices that I do post on Instagram. So I really think you guys should definitely follow me there. Also, leave a comment below. Let me know what other stocks you guys would like me to cover in future videos, because I do like helping you guys out. If there's a specific stock that I find intriguing, I'll definitely make a video for you guys to help you out and to help any other subscribers to make some good money off it. So why not? So please leave a comment below. Let me know. Also, if you want 2 free stocks from the stock market, WeBull gives 2 free stocks. One for just signing up to use their platform, and a second stock when you make a deposit of $100 or more. They'll give you a second stock worth up to $1,600. Check my link in the description below. For WeBull, you get 2 free stocks. I get 2 free stocks. And also, if you want another free stock, Robinhood gives a free stock. Check the link in the description below. All you got to do is sign up for Robinhood, and they give you a free stock. And I also get a free stock, and I would really appreciate you guys using my link in the description below. Thanks again for watching my video, and until next time, make money with Mike.